Hey Bree, have you seen my little mini Antman? God, I knew I'd lose him. He is Funko small as bobblehead.
Have you checked everywhere?
Yes.
Are you sure you checked everywhere?
Yes.
Did you check by your phone?
Yes.
Did you check by your train set?
Of course.
I guess there's one more place I could check. God! Again?
What's up, Pop-Tarts, and welcome to the Pop Stop. I'm your host, Joey. This is my co-host, Bree.
Hey, guys.
And over here we have Digby.
I'm not a bad guy. I'm just doing this for my daughter.
Alright, today we are reviewing the Pop Marvel number 85 Ant-Man and number 86 Yellowjacket.
Now, these Pops are going to be stylized after the characters in the new Ant-Man movie that will be starring Paul Rudd as Ant-Man and will be in theaters starting this July 17th. Now, this movie is going to be the official introduction of the Ant-Man character into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Alright, from what we know about the movie, it will not be focused on the original Ant-Man, Hank Pym, but on the second incarnation, Scott Lang. Also, Yellowjacket in the comic books is an alias of Hank Pym, but in this movie he is going to be a villain.
Now, I find it particularly interesting that Ant-Man himself is such a huge part of the Avengers, but he hasn't actually appeared anywhere in the franchise until this movie.
I do find that odd, but I'm glad you're here now, buddy.
I guess it is always better late than never.
You know what? Digby, hit us with the 360!
Pops, I need you to be the Ant-Man.
Alright guys, here we have Ant-Man, Pop Marvel number 85, based on a Scott Lang character from the Ant-Man film, played by Paul Rudd. This Funko Pop is a wide release available at a variety of retailers. There is also a Hot Topic exclusive and a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And fun fact, Edgar Wright pitched an Ant-Man movie about 12 years ago. Now that's the full 360, back to you guys.
Hey Digby, did you hear that Joseph Gordon-Levitt was considered for the role of Scott Lang?
What? Hit record Joe? That dude's in everything.
And did you hear that Gary Oldman was considered for the role of Hank Pym?
What? Robin and Commissioner Gordon? Is Christopher Nolan directing this? Wait, am I being incepted?
Anyway, let's take a look at Ant-Man.
Okay, so for starters, just to dive right in, of course, he is a bobblehead.
I love bobbleheads.
Some people like it, some people hate it, you know, he's a bobblehead. His suit itself does have a fantastic amount of detail. All of this detail, I mean everything in it is actually sculpted. It is not just painted on as some of the other Pops. Now, another thing is the helmet itself has a very cool sculpt and tons of detail. I mean, they even got the little bolts or rivets on his helmet. I love the fact that they decided to go with this very bright silver to kind of contrast and really give it that extra pop.
We do have a variant, which is the Hot Topic exclusive. He looks just the same as the original Ant-Man, but he is glow in the dark. All the red parts glow in the dark on him. The thing that I do not really care for is that the glow in the dark paint kind of covers up his lenses to where you can't see his cute little pop eyes. Now, there's also a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, which is a blackout Ant-Man, and I will have him soon. So now, let's take a look at Yellowjacket. Yellowjacket!
Alright guys, here we have Yellowjacket, Pop Marvel number 86, based on the Darren Cross character played by Corey Stoll in the Ant-Man film. This Funko Pop is a wide release available at a variety of retailers, and there is also an Amazon glow-in-the-dark exclusive. Fun fact, originally, Yellowjacket was an alias of Hank Pym. Other aliases include Giant Man, Goliath, and Wasp. Now that's the full 360, back to you guys.
Alright, Bree, give me the lowdown on Yellowjacket.
So for starters, he is a very bold Pop because of the contrast of the black and the yellow. I would like to note that his insect-like arms are in fact very flexible. So it's just something that's kind of a little neat. One of my favorite things about this Pop is the fact that they decided to give him layers on his helmet, where you can see the actual clear, and then you can see the honeycomb, and then underneath that you can actually see the eyes and the face itself. But in doing this, it actually makes the head very heavy, so he doesn't have a whole lot of bobble to him.
I love this pop. I mean, the black and yellow. Shouts out to Wiz. He is very, very striking, I agree. Also, there is a variant of him, which is the Amazon exclusive, which is glow in the dark. I already have mine on pre-order. I like this pop so much that I'm going to give one away. So, what you need to do so you can have a chance to win this pop is go check out our Facebook and look for the post with the rules on it. Alright guys, that wraps up our review. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to us on YouTube, leave a comment down below.
You can follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. You can also like us on Facebook.
Be on the lookout for our giveaway. That's it for now. Keep it poppin', people.